Today we'll be looking very briefly at the twin design pattern. So this is a design pattern which is used for modeling multiple inheritance in languages which do not support multiple inheritance. Example, Java. C++ is already supporting multiple inheritance. So it basically, if there are two parents and instead of having a single child of two parents, we are having two different childs of those two parents, and those two childs are called twins. So let's say these are two parent classes. Instead of having a same child of them, we have like this. So sorry, for the representation this will be like this. So we will be having one child here, one child here, like this, and they will be talking to each other as twins. So they will be associated to each other in terms of object-oriented programming terminology. So basically, for association, if you don't know what association is, please look at my previous association video. So let's see a very quick example on this pattern. So this is some sample code from a game. So this is a game item class. It is an abstract class. It is being it is having a method which is called new ball, and it represents a returns a ball item class. So ball item class object. So this ball item class is extending this game item. So this new ball acts like a factory which generates a new ball and provides you. So this factory code is present in this base abstract class. So basically this is ball item. Now let's talk about our design pattern, where it is. So this ball item is basically having a twin dependency, so which is its twin is ball thread. So it is having a dependency of its twin, that is ball thread. It is associated with its twin. So let's say this click method is called. It talks to its twin and asks it to resume. It talks to its twin and asks it to suspend. So whenever this click method is called, it is passing some messages to its twin, that is, it is talking to its twin. So by talking to its twin and ask his twin to do some things, it is fulfilling that void which has been created due to avoiding the multiple inheritance thing. So let's see our ball thread class. It is again having a ball item twin. So these are both complementary. This is first one is having second as twin, second is having first as twin. And in this run method, it is actually talking to its twin and asking her to draw. Please move, please draw. So basically whatever things I can do myself, I will do myself, and whatever functionality I need to get from the second parent, I will talk to my twin and ask my twin to do those things for me. So it is like that. So whenever a client wants to get things done, it will talk to one of the twins. So in this case, I will say ball thread is equal to new ball thread, and then I will say thread is equal to thread dot start. So thread dot start will basically be calling my run method, and basically it will be in turn calling the draw and these methods of its twin, and maybe it is doing some other things of its own also. So this is pretty much the brief overview of the twin design pattern. If you are more interested in this design pattern, I found a research paper on this design pattern. You can have a look on that research paper. It is available on the internet. Thank you, friends.